You got to get focused.
The kickoff unit is out on the this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
He will get walked down anyway.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
First down. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Check 26. Check 26. Hey, 66.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. That good for 19 and a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
You got to stop this
it's
run.
A 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Slam, slam, slam. Check, check.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
It's impossible to do that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Beat the game anyway. Look at that.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
51 to Mike. Drop deep, drop deep.
On 2nd and 15 now. Garoppolo. Now he'll let this one go deep right sideline.
Let's go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Yeah, tragic.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Edelman there.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. This one basically comes right to him.
After the INT, it's Garoppolo.
Pick it.
Now
Jonathan Jones.
Intercepted. picked up by Jonathan Jones. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Damn, that ball hit the ground.
Wait, 20. Right there, 54 Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Shit, watch the shit.
On first down, White. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A give to Michelle running right.
What? I didn't even know where I was at.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Try to get 1 more in here before the quarter breaks. 6-0 our score after 1. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try and run it with White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Hey,
this
go to my
time,
YouTube channel. Watch our game live.
The decision to just kick
Dark
the
Side
extra point winds
006.
up successful.
And if you want to. Go just like all my videos.
After the touchdown.
Do something.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been a
Screaming
miserable start
live
for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, did you practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Well, Charles, earlier we were talking about the Pro Bowl. I want to go back to something because they experimented with something in this year's Pro Bowl. Instead of the usual onside kick, they gave teams the option to run 1 play from their own 25 on a 4th and 15 situation. The NFC did try it late, but Kirk Cousins wanted to throw it back to Earl Thomas.
What do you
think of that idea, though?
Well, you know I'm old school. And because I'm old school, I don't like it because I want to see the onside kick be a part of it, to see teams try and get back in the game. But I'm also smart enough to understand, if we're talking about player safety, that's one of the highest collision plays you will have in football. So while they continue to search and try and find ways to probably eliminate the onside kick, yet give teams a chance to come back late in the game, I get that part. Right now, I don't like the idea of taking it to 4th and 15 and we run a play and what have you. Is there another option? I'm willing to listen to it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, one of the big questions in the lead up to Super Bowl 54, the health of Tevin Coleman. We saw him go down fairly early in that NFC Championship game against Green Bay, and you thought, oh boy, that doesn't look good. Separated shoulder, popped back into place, and he wants to give it a go.
And you understand.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Dante Hightower in there to bury him for a loss of 11. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that
You keep playing with him.
Not
He
only
can
was
get
the ball
on.
spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. The Bucs are going to get there. Down he goes.
I had to get my defensive ends in.
yards. Well, the D brought the house. They
Go to my YouTube channel.
And they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because
offside 006.
Offenses, sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Watch twins. Watch. Hey, 66. 72.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second down, Michelle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 1 yard, and it leads to a third down.
That's 2 really good stops in a row. Back-to-back tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it. They are locked into what they're doing offensively. And now they've earned the right to rush the passer on third down, haven't they?
Yeah, and offensively they're going to have to do something else because the run game, at least on this drive, isn't working. The last 2 plays each lose 1 yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Don't do it. Boom.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Dietrich Wise Jr. picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Garoppolo.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone.
I got the Patriots on some other shit.
And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a...
Damn. Go to my YouTube channel.